Hey everyone, welcome back. So in the last video we have solved one problem which was +1, right? So today we are going to solve two more problems, Excel sheet column title and Excel sheet column number. Okay, they are also easy questions from the Leetcode. Let's look at the first question, Excel sheet column title. I hope everyone have seen the Excel sheet because there is number of columns like this, right? But in the Excel sheet there is columns which are not mentioned in numbers, but they are mentioned in A, B, C, D, E, F and till the Z, and after Z there is AA for 27, then AV for 28, then AC for 29, then so on. Okay, so our question is, we have given a number, or we can say column number like this. We have to print a string corresponding to the column number. So at column number 2 we have B, so we will print our B as a string. If you have a number of 29, right, then you will be printing AC. So printing strings from A to Z is easier, right, because they are correspondingly to the number itself. If we have 3, we can say it is C. If we have 4, we can say D. If we have 26, we can say it is Z. But what to do after the Z, because the string is completely changed, right? So if we have, let's say 5, we can say it is a F. Now how we are deciding that our number 5 is equivalent to F? Okay, there is something called ASCII codes or ASCII values, where you can see our characters can be correspond to a number. For A we have 65 and for Z we have 90. So in the range of 65 to 90 we will be able to find our A to Z capital letters. Okay, here we are talking about capital letters because for smaller it is starting from 97 to the 122. So now we can say our A is starting from 65, right? Our B is 66. So these numbers are in continuous order. If they are in continuous order, if I do a plus some number 5, what will be the character? Because C++ convert this number to a ASCII codes, right? So it will be a 65, then 65 plus 5, it is 70. So our 70 is F, so it will print our F. So that's how we are using ASCII codes to change our character. Okay, so if we do a plus 5, we can move to the next characters. Okay, so if we have a input n equals to 1, for this we can write our answer equals to A plus n. So it will give me a what is the ASCII value of A? It is 65 plus 1, it is 66, and 66 is our B, right? But for n equals to 1, it should be A. So what we can do, we will change it here or make it like this, right? So if we have a 1, it should do a 65 plus 0, so it will be a. Let's take another example. Let's say if you have a number 3, you know for a 3 it should be C, and if you try to find answer, it should be A plus 3 minus 1, so it will be 65 plus 2, then it will be 67, and 67 is also equivalent to C, right? If you look at it here, for a C it is a 67. So for these number, or we can say for number 1 to 26, we don't have problems. But let's say if we have a number equals to 26, right? Now we have here 2 digits. We have here 2 digits. If you are thinking, if you have a 2 digits, can we do it like this? For a 2 we will write B, for a 6 we will write F. It is wrong, we cannot do it, right? So what's happening here, A, B, C till the Z, we have 1, 2, 3, 26. After this A is repeating, and A, B, C, then A, Z, then number is 27, 28, 29 and whatever the number here. Okay, so if we are in this range and if we want to jump to this range, can we do something like this? If we do a n minus 1 modulo of 26, we are doing n minus 1 because here you have seen, right? Because if we are doing A plus directly into the number, it is become B, but we need one number less or one character less. That's why we were doing n minus 1 here. So similarly, if we do a n minus 1 modulo 26, what it will give? So 25 modulo 26, it will be 25 itself, right? If we do a 65 plus 25, it will become 90, right? Let's see what is at the 90. So at the 90 we have Z. So for 26, our answer should be Z, right? So basically what we are doing, if a number is exceeding this range, we are doing a modulo of 26 to again come back to that range. Let's take another example. So let's take this time 701. Okay, so we don't know what will be the string for that number, right? Let's do a n minus 1 modulo 26. We are doing 26, or you can take this way that we are doing 26 because we have total 26 characters, right? If we are outside the range of 26 characters, we will do a modulo 26 to come back to that range. So we have 700 modulo 26, right? So what will be the remainder? 24, right? Now if we do a 24 plus 8, so it will be 24 plus 65, it will be a 9 and 8, so it will become 89. So what is the value at 89? It is y. So we were able to get one of the characters. Now we will update our number, right, and divided by 26. This time we are dividing because from one of the number we were able to extract our character. Now we will update the number and it will become 26.9, approximately it will become 26. Okay, and now if we do a 26 minus modulo of 26, it is 25 modulo 26, right? So it is 25, and 25 plus a, it is equivalent to z, right? So we got y, we got z. Now let's update our number. So 25 divided by 26, it is 0, right? So our final conclusion is we were able to get zy, and also zy is our answer. So what we are doing, every time we are doing a modulo, also dividing the number with the 26. So it is similar to the extracting the digits, right? So let's write our code. So we have number n equals to 28. Also we have a answer string which will be storing our answer. Then we will run our loop until our n is greater than 0 and find a remainder of n minus 1 modulo 26. Then we will add this into the answer, right? Here we are doing plus because we are adding single characters, because at that time initially we got y, then we got z, so we will add both the characters into the answer. Also we are doing e plus remainder, so 65 plus any number, it will leads to the next character. After doing this, we will update our n, which will be n minus 1 divided by 26. Here you can see it is similar to the extracting digits, but this time we are doing a modulo 26 because we have a range of 1 to 26, right? Or you can take as a 0 to 25 for a to z. So here we are doing minus 1, so it should go from 1 to 0 indexed based, and here we are moving to the next character because a is our, you can say, starting index, and after adding any number we can directly jump to the next character which will be at that index. So this is our code. And one more thing, whenever we are doing this method, it is extracting from the back. So initially it first extracted y, then it extracted z, but answer is zy, so we have to do a reverse also. Okay, so let's write our code. Okay, so this is our question, I already explained you. Now let's write our code. So first here you have given a column number, right, basically which is our n. So let me assign into the n, then we will declare a variable answer which will be storing our string. Then we will run our loop n greater than 0, and we will find our remainder which will be n minus 1 modulo 26. Then we will add this new character into our answer, then we will update our n, right? After this we will reverse our answer because we are extracting, or we can say converting our number to a character from the back, so we will reverse it, then we will return our answer. Okay, so let's run it. So okay, there is some problem here, semicolon, here you can see it got accepted, that means our code is correct. Okay, so this is final code to convert our number to a column title. So remember this, we are doing n minus 1 because you can think like this, that our a to z is 0 based index, right? So if you have given n equals to 1, what is happening, a plus 1, it is leads to b, but we want a itself at the n equals to 1, that's why we are doing n minus 1. So n minus 1 becomes 0, then a plus 0 becomes a itself. That's why we are doing n minus 1. And for a modulo of 26, because we have a characters from the range of 1 to 26, right? Because you have 26 alphabets. So let's move to our next problem, which is Excel sheet column number. So this one is a reverse of previous question. So you have given a column title. Now you have to convert this to a number. Okay, so if you have a it should be converted to the 1. If you have AB, it should convert to the 28. If you have ZY, it should convert 701, right? So this time we are doing a reverse. So how we can do it? So in the last problem we were doing a modulo of 26 and dividing of 26, right? So let's take example of ZY. We will iterate over the string and pick our character one at a time. So when we were doing a modulo 26 and dividing 26 to come back to the range, right? Means we were in different range and we want to come to the range of A to Z. So we were doing modulo of 26. Now we want to go to the next range. So this time we will do a multiply of 26. So let's say if you are at the Z, right? Initially we have a answer 0. This time answer is our integer. Okay, if you do a multiply of 26 here, it will be a 0. That means we are still in our first range. Our first range is A to Z, right? Now what you have to do, you have this character Z and you have to do a Z minus A plus 1, right? Because at the Z we have 90, for the A we have 65 plus 1. This is 26. So 26 is equivalent to Z. So we were able to get our number for a Z. Now we have to jump to the next range, right? So we will do a multiply of 26. So 26 into 26 will become your 26 into 26 will become your 676, right? Now next character is by. What is the value at the by? It is 89 minus 65 plus 1. It will become 25, and at the 25 we know it is by. So here you can see we were able to extract our character ZY, which was in the input itself. So 676 plus 25, it will be 701, right? So here you can see it is similar to our previous example. In that case input was 701 and we were able to get our string as a ZY. Now we were doing a ZY to a number which is 701. In both questions what's happening here, we have A to Z range, right? Then we have A to AZ range. Similarly then we'll have another range, then another range, then another range. If we want to jump from this range to first range, because from the first range itself we can find our character. For that we were doing modulo 26 and divide 26. Now if you want to jump from this range to next range, you have to multiply of 26. So on this concept we are solving our problem. So let's write our code. So we have integer answer and we are running our loop, right? Then we are doing a answer multiply of 26 because we are jumping to the next range. Then we are picking that character, doing a minus 1 plus 1. Here we are doing a conversion from character to a number. So this is our code. Okay, you can say it is a reverse of previous code. So let's write our code. Okay, so first we will declare a answer equals to 0. Then we will run our loop. I hope you remember this is our range based loop. You can use index based also. Okay, and we do a answer multiply of 26 and update our answer with the 8 minus a plus 1. Then here we will return our answer. Okay, let's run it. Okay, some problem, column title. Okay, now it failed. Here we have to do a plus equals to, because we are adding the numbers, right, from every range. So our answer got accepted. Okay, so try to dry run it yourself. Means take examples, different examples, and try to solve by yourself. Okay, so in that way you will be able to understand it. Maybe there is some cases you weren't able to understand. Maybe it is a easy question, but the concept of multiplying with 26 or dividing by 26, it won't come easily. Until then, thank you everyone. Have a nice day.